Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm not far from the strip, as you can see. I've walked a little bit from where we last was. Now, if memory serves, I'm going to need 1k caps to get into the strip. I think we're at like 700. I picked up some supplies on the way here. I found a trading post, which I was able to sell some crap. Who are you?
Looking for a fix, man?
No, we're not looking for drugs, mate. I've got the Mysterious Magnum equipped again, which you may remember from the last episode. Is there someone around here? Are you hostile? Yes, you are. Well, you was hostile. That wasn't very smart now, was it, mate? There's not much of value on him, so there's no point me really taking it. Clearly, if there's enemies around here, I'm going to need a different weapon. I didn't expect a greeting like that. But no, it's fine. So yeah, if memory serves, I need about 1k caps to get into the strip itself. Which, we're quite a ways off from that. I think we're about 300 caps short. So this episode's probably just going to be, you know... There is a... What is that? Is that a mole rat? I have no idea what that is. Well, kids clearly enjoying it, so clearly it's friendly. Not the sort of thing I'd advise my kids in this situation. Obviously, I don't have any, but you get the point. Is there any more Freeside thugs, or is it just that?
For all your shopping needs.
Okay, is that the way we go for that then? Looks like it is. Okay. School of Impersonation. Yeah, I must admit, it's been a while since I've been in here, so I'm a bit flustered. I'm like, huh? Where the hell do I go? Obviously, the entrance to the strip is roughly this way, but we kind of need to find more caps. So this episode, like I was saying before that kid interrupted me, we're probably going to be just, you know... We're probably just going to be finding caps this episode. Oh, hold on a minute. You are shown as red. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. There's a thing called don't bring a knife to a gunfight. In this case, don't bring a tire iron. Was you shooting at me? Are you friendly? No, you're friendly. Good. Do a quick reload of my cowboy repeater. I love this gun. It's such a nice gun. The caliber is not too high, but yeah. We're going to need some more caps to get into that strip. So I think... Oh, hold on.
Come on.
How did that not hit him? There we go. That's him down. Sheriff's hat. See, those are worth something. Let's have a look. Nothing in this dumpster. So yeah, I think you need about 1,000 caps to get into the strip. I'll ask one of the robots, because I don't remember. Who are you?
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
He doesn't look that old.
Till now.
Like, he generally doesn't look that old.
Hello again.
Bugger off. Right, anyway. Hello, robots.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
2,000 caps?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from...
Yeah, I can't get in there for a while, it seems. I thought it was 1,000 caps. Okay, well, looks like we've got some side quests to do then, in that case. Let's go to quests. Confront Benedict Top's Casino. So, yeah. We've obviously got stuff to do then, because, yeah, this is, That's more than I thought it was. So for context, we have 611 caps. Which means we're not going to the strip for quite a while. But, I mean, we could do side quests. I mean, you know, we can fast travel to near the strip. Like, we have the Grub and Gold rest stop, which is nice. But yeah, genuinely, I was not expecting it to be that high. I couldn't remember it for the life of me. I was not expecting 2,000, but it's fine. You'd figure I'd remember it, given, you know, my online username and stuff, but no. And I'm not good at Caravan, and I'm also not good at, you know, what's the other game? Blackjack, I think it is.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Primm find its next sheriff? Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command. It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Well, I mean, in this situation, you gotta think, like, morally. Because at the end of the day, the NCR is a bit... let's just say... Hello, Protectron.
Move along, please.
Okay. So, thinking about morals, because at the end of the day, I'd rather go for morals. I would rather just go to the NCR correctional facility and do that instead, you know, like, I'd rather... But then again, it said vilified. Is that with the NCR, or is that the powder gangers? Because if it's the powder gangers, I couldn't give two monkeys, because you can't exactly finish the game with them. I mean, you can, like, get them to help you in the final fight, I know that much, but I've never really cared for the powder gangers, because they're just horrible. Like, they attack innocent people, you know, like, they don't have the morals that we need, so to speak. But, yeah, I would rather just, you know, do that. We've still got that broken sawed-off shotgun as well from last time. We also have that gun still from last time. Can I go through this way? Or is that fence going to stop me? It looks like the fence is going to stop me. That's annoying. I mean, I could hop on the monorail and try and jump over. That's probably the easiest way. But yeah, this is where your morals sort of matter in this game, because, you know, I would rather have, you know, someone who has powder ganger somewhat experience, but also sheriff experience take over the town, than the NCR, who's a bit, you know, the NCR's a bit horrible sometimes. Right, let's see if we can jump on here. There we go. That's how you do a gaming shortcut, folks. What the hell? Well, something's hostile to us. The hell? I just took damage then. Oh, he's up there! Hold on then. Varmint, because at least that has good range. Well, you'd think so. This thing's quite inaccurate. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're just a standard convict. Quick reload. I mean, clearly his gun's crap, but, you know, he's running away. That's fine. Leave me alone. Oops. I didn't see the drop there. That's fine. But no, like I said, my morals would say, get the guy who has some experience in charge. Yes, he's a powder ganger, and maybe that might cause some issues, but If the powder gangers hate my guts, I'll just shoot them. I'm not really bothered, you know, like, I'd rather have someone with experience in charge. Yeah, like I said, powder gangers might get involved, but I'm not bothered. Because at the end of the day, it's better than having martial law from the NCR in place. You know, that's how I see it, things anyway. But yeah, genuinely, like, this is where, like, unlike other Fallout games, your morals sort of dictate how you look, so to speak. Let's go for the plasma pistol. I'd use this for a while. Like, the one thing I will say that, you know, oh, hang on, a powder ganger camp. Is it empty? Because I don't really want to deal with hostiles. Is there any stuff around here? Well, there's squirrel stew, which my sister won't like that. Small burned book. There's a small dino toy. A bobby pin. We'll need that in case we start doing some lockpicking. But no, I'd rather go to this NCR correctional facility and break them out, because it's just easier that way. And like I said, because I picked up some supplies off camera, as I said at the start of this video, which that will be coming in useful here. Yeah, it's powder gangers here, and they're going to be hostile, so yeah, I'd rather just break them out. So, where's the entrance? Given it's a correctional facility, there should only be like one entrance. And I suspect it's over there, so let's make our way over there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with, you know, progressing this way. Like, I would rather use my morals and say, get the guy who's done sheriff duty before, and, you know, yes, he might get the powder gangers involved. Oh shit, there's mines here? I didn't know that. Let's just cripple one of my arms. I could use the doctor's bag, but I think... Yeah, I'll do it. Just so we have it done. Quick stim pack, just so we're healed up ready. Right, so now that I know there's landmines here... Yeah, look, there's a powder ganger up there. Okay, he's having a nap. That's fine. Yep, they're shooting at us. Of course they are. See what I mean? They are hostile. They're not exactly going to let me walk in and take this guy out. So let's get cracking. Alright, varmint, because it's one of our longer range weapons. Let me move a bit closer, because obviously Fallout New Vegas has really weird hit detection. See, that should have hit, but it didn't. See, those should have hit. That's what I mean. Fallout New Vegas just has really weird hit detection. That was a headshot. That should have hit. That should have hit. See what I mean? Like, Fallout New Vegas just has such a weird thingy. Right, well, you're annoying me. That did nothing. That's a 40mm grenade, man. Did I cripple his arm? Oh, no, I blew off his arm. Fair enough. We'll take that. That's not particularly great armor, so we're not going to bother with that. We're down to 218 health, so that's fine. We can deal with that. We'll go for that, just to get a little bit of heal. I'm not going to use a Mysterious Magnum, because it doesn't really do well in these situations. I'm going to quickly repair that. I have a lot of 10mm ammo, so let's use the 10mm SMG, which just reminds me of a Scorpion. It's not an actual Scorpion, like, as in, like, the creature and things like that. So he came out this front entrance, I would assume. Yeah, here's the entrance. Right. Right, he's up there. How is none of these hitting?
Come on.
That's you dead. And you. Alright, what you got? 556 and a varmint. That's what we want. We can repair our varmint. 357 Magnum, that's what we like. And we need key as well. Thank you very much. Hello, boys. I know it's a bit rude to introduce yourself half mag, but it's fine. Why did you not have your gun out first? Oh my god. I don't know who Mayers is. Was that the guy I was meant to help? I think it was. I think we just minced the guy who I was supposed to, like, get in. Who the hell? Oh my lord. Yeah, picking up that blood explosion perk is definitely putting in some work. Longview dynamite. Well, there's a lot of exploded corpse everywhere. I think that was the guy we was meant to help. But why was he shooting at me? That's what I don't get. I don't know, but well, there's a lot of oh, hold on. Hello, mate. That's him dealt with. Okay. What about your mate underneath you? What's he got? 20 gauge. Nice. That's what we like. 5.56 and some varmint. That's what we like. Another varmint. So is he here, or like, was I right in saying that I just minced the guy who we're supposed to be helping? Let me check the map, because that'll tell me more. Yeah, so we minced the guy who we were supposed to help, it looks like. Or, I don't know, actually. No, yeah, the map was confusing me then. But no, we minced the dude who we're supposed to, like, get out of here. But that's weird, like, surely, if he's been captured by these guys, or he's, like, in their clan, whatever, you know, I guess it's because I'm vilified by them, would be my guess. There we go. Get a nice, fixed-up varmint rifle. Well, we need to heal, because we're low on health. Get some purified water down the neck. I could go and check these guard towers. They could have some resources for us, because obviously they've got guards in them. That's what I'm thinking. We can check them, and then we can, you know, go find the other guy. Because apparently I need to do that, because I minced the dude with a 10 mil. Right, well, we might as well put some of those 20 gauge shotgun shells to use. How did that... I mean, to be fair, I'm hitting his armor. There we go. I was hitting his armor, to be fair. That's probably why I did no damage, is I was hitting the armor. Yeah, it's fine. 357 Magnum rounds. I'll definitely take those. You've lost karma. Well, I'm nicking from the powder gangers, so I don't think I have too many issues with that. That's probably why I was doing no damage then. I was probably hitting the body armor, which makes sense. But it's okay. We'll go check the other towers, and then we'll head over to the back to Primm, and we'll see if we can find that other dude. Because apparently the NCR is going to be doing the job now. I said all that about morals and things like that, and then I end up mincing the dude with a 10 mil. Nah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Nothing in this tower. I think there was another dude in one of the towers. I don't think we killed him. I'm not sure. He might have ran in when we was obviously gunning down all of the rest, but I'm not too sure. I think it was this tower he was in. It was either this tower or it was this tower. I don't remember. I think it was this one. The folks at home can probably remember better than me, but, well, that's not much of an achievement. If you know my memory from the main channel, that is. What was that? Oh, I thought it was Nuka-Cola Quantum. That could have been useful. But no, we'll have a quick look up here. If he's not here, then either I'm right. Iguana on a stick, we'll take it. 308 rounds, we'll definitely take those. Yeah, looks like we're heading back to Primm. Let's have one last look around the camp. I could check the main buildings, actually. That's something we can quickly do before we head back to Primm. Because A, there could be powder gangers, and B, there could be loot that we could sell. Because we need 2,000 caps, apparently. Which is crazy, but I don't get it. Like, why was he not in captivity? Like, they said he was in captivity, you know? That's what I want to know. Cell block A. Well, we might as well clear these out then. Alright, that's... Go over the head. That's better. It's easy just, you know, because of the, like, the close-in proximity. It's easier just to go... Nerd! Because he had glasses on. I can't say nothing, I'm a nerd myself. But at least I admit it. 9mm pistol, we don't need that, because we're most of the time using the 9mm SMG anyway. Maybe he's just in the vicinity? I generally don't remember. I think we meant to do though. What we got in here? Grenade box! Ooh. We'll take you. Armor case. Average. Armor case. This must be like their storage facility then. Ooh, we get to do some lockpicking. Right, here's a little trick for lockpicking in Bethesda games, by the way. So they have very weird lockpicking mechanics. Okay, so what I like to do is, I do it mainly on controller, of course, but I like to tug the lock like this. Obviously, I don't do it that little, I do it a little bit, like that. So then you have an idea of where to go, and then all you do is that. We don't need that. But yeah, that's how I do lockpicking in Bethesda games. It's actually surprisingly effective. Looks like there's not much in this cell block anyway, which is fine. So we will head over to the next cell block and see what we can find, because apparently we meant to do that we needed to save, even though he didn't need saving because he was with the powder gangers. What's this? Workbench. Energy cell. Okay. Oh, we made some energy cells. That's always useful. Anyone in here? Oh, this is the place where I minced everyone. Well, at least that's the exit, but to be fair, we're just going to fast travel back to Primm. It's going to be easier. We've got this main building to check, and then that is it for this place. NCRCF administration. So there's probably going to be some big dudes in here. We're not going to go melee, that's for sure. Patch up that one there. Hey!
Come on.
I was going to say, get your ass out of bed, boy. Go for the heads, because that way I avoid the armor. A bodyguard. And he had a 9 SMG as well. Ooh. So we can repair. And we got another one here. He just had a knife, poor guy. Not going to stand much of a hope in hell against a guy with an SMG with a frickin', you know. Okay, we got some of them 357 Magnum rounds. But, given there's a lot of enemies in there, frag out. Oh, okay, they could just walk around the side, but... Hey! They may just be in a bad position. Well, that did some damage, at the very least. Frag out. Okay, they're just shooting my armor now. I guess that's a positive. There we go, he's gone. He's got a plasma pistol. I think they've just crippled my arm, so... Let me do... Where's my doctor's bags? There it is. And we will use the Super Stim Pack.
Come on.
Alright. Sorry, mate. You're taking this one to the noggin. Right. I don't mean to be rude, matey, but you're fighting a dude who's holding an M1911 to your head. You know, like, come on. Right, let's do a quick bit of looting, because we might as well. Might as well get some other bits and bobs. Don't worry about the weight going up. In fact, why am I picking up laser pistols? We don't need them. We have the plasma pistol. No, don't do that. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. It's... I can't remember which button it is to actually drop. Oh, it's right click. That's it. You can tell it's been a while. So we'll take them, take them. We will take that plasma pistol, though. That's pretty useful. Because that can repair ours. We can take you for definite. And I think that is everything that we can take. At least for now, anyway. Let's head up to see if there's anything. In fact, we'll check these filing cabinets first. Okay, nothing in the filing cabinets. Quick reload on the 9mm. I should have probably been using a shotgun here, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. An average lock. We might have to come back for that at some point. Anything good in here? Explosives crate. Frag mine, dynamite, not particularly useful. What's that? 357 Magnum rounds. We will definitely take those. Got some metal box. We're not going to need these. Desk. Nothing particularly useful up here, that's for sure. At least to begin with. There's still a bit more to look around in. And then we will head back to Primm. Because we need to get the NCR, apparently. What's this? A pencil. Oh, hello. We're having you lot, that's for sure. Hello. That is nice loot. And we've got a safe here. We can't crack it. Because we don't have lockpicking. Which is ironic, because most safes are not done via a key these days. They're done by pin and code thingamabobs. But no, let's head back down and head to Primm. Because, well, as I said, we minced a dude who was supposed to help. I'm blaming that on him, though. He chose to shoot. I reacted in self-defense. We'll take these. I've lost karma. I generally don't care, because I don't care for the powder gangers. Never remember the way out. Well, we saw the bed, so it's this way. There we go. There's a lot of powder gangers in here. Alright, let's fast travel back to Primm, and we can finish up here. We've got 700 caps, so we've got a long way to go yet. Which is annoying, but still. Right, I'm going to do a quick save. Well, I'm going to do a hard save, actually. Because I know what, I know what this can be like. I'm just playing around a potential game crash. We had the 9mm SMGs, didn't we, that we could repair with. There we go. And we even got a standard 10mm pistol. We've got quite the arsenal, but obviously some of these can be sold, which is nice. And the more they have in terms of, repairs and stuff, the better the value is of the weapons. There's something down there we can have a look at later. I was going to say it's probably an empty bottle. But no, I've been enjoying it. We've managed to clear out that facility now, so we got quite a bit of weaponry, ammo. We've got some caps, which obviously we could sell the pistols and the like. But no, we're doing just fine. So let's head into the tent.
If you've got something to say it to the lieutenant.
Hello, Lieutenant. Get your ass out that sleeping bag. Because you need to take over this town.
Yeah. We know Primm is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
Alright, that sounds reasonable enough. Oh, hold on. Why do I need to... Surely I just go to quest and then... Okay, so, yeah. So I have to head to a different location and see if I can get them to join up. We've not been there, but there is a fast travel point near Nipton, which is fine. Oh yeah, that's the that's Caesar's Legion, for those that are wondering. Right, so which way do I actually have to go? Do I have to go west? Yes, I do. Because obviously northwest is back towards the way we came. I mean, I could talk to the I could talk to them, but well, I don't really want to do Caesar's Legion as my ending. Who's this? Oh, that's that Oliver dude we shot in the, I think it was episode 2 or something like that. Nah, it's fine. Now I will say, this territory, because I know it well, has very big ants. And scorpions, you can see them down there. So we have to keep our wits about us, because the soldier ants, they're not your standard soldier ants. So, if you know a thing or two about ant colonies, you will know that they are pretty protective of their species, but that's not what I'm on about. In Fallout New Vegas, there's a thing called fire ants. And yes, fire ants exist in real life. Okay, we've got some Jackal gang members. Okay, we need to deal with these guys. So there's a thing called fire ants, which, you know, they are pretty... They can be dangerous to us in large swarms. Like, not like they're gonna kill us, but, you know. Oh, he's gonna feel that in the morning. Nice. We'll take that purified water, though. Yeah, we've got a Jackal gang member. He's got some serious armor, though, so let's leave him a nice little present. That's what we like to see. Nice. He had some serious armor, so I wasn't going to take that on. But that's why you carry a 40mm grenade. Oh, hello, boys. Right between the whole lot of them. That's how you know. Absinthe, nice metal armor. I mean, metal armor is nice, actually. We could take that. Why have you got a butter knife? Is it better than my metal armor, though? That's what I want to know. Damage 12. It's not really. It's actually kind of worse, so we'll just get rid of those. But that 40mm grenade lob was just... Oh, no. That's an ant. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay. It shouldn't attack us because we're not on its territory, but the last time I said that, one of them attacked me. We need your bottle caps, actually, because of the skin. Okay, it's coming for us. We crippled it, but, well, it's not giving a toss, is all I'll say. Look at the size of these things, man. Oh, great, we've got a workaround coming, but he's easy to deal with. Go on, bugger off, I will shoot your abdomen. Well, you kept coming towards me, Mr. Ant. See, I respect ants in real life. Like, I don't kill ants. They're friendly. They're not dangerous creatures. They're actually quite friendly. You know, they're not going to hurt you. Plus, they are a lot scared, or more scared of you than they are of you, or you are of them, so to speak. I think there is actually like a phobia for ants themselves. Like, I can't remember the name of it, but ooh, hang on, some lockpicking. And at first time, that's what we like. But yeah, at least that's these guys cleared out. I knew they were here, but I couldn't remember where they were. What's my VATS picking up? Oh, it's the crows. That bullet didn't even shoot him. But yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. We've managed to get some stuff. What are they? Oh, they're glitched out ants. Have you noticed that their heads are stuck in the ground? And there's also more ants over there. But I'm going to leave this episode here. Obviously, we've done quite a bit this episode. We've got a lot of ants in the area, which we need to be concerned about. There's another worker ant just over there, but we're not going to shoot at it. But yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. Really hope you enjoyed this episode. Obviously, we've got a long way to go before we're in the strip, but, well, that's fine with me because, you know, I enjoy playing this game. Anyway, I'll see you next time.